Guidance, meaning, nature, and objectives. First question of this video is which of the following best describes the primary aim of guidance in education? Options to solve all problems for students, to help individuals make informed and self directed choices, to ensure all students pursue the same career path, to eliminate the need for personal decision making. Answer of this question is option B, that is to help individuals make informed and self-directed choices. Next, the term guidance in the educational context is best understood as option a one-time event of providing advice, a continuous process of assisting individuals, a method of controlling student behavior, a system of punishment and reward. Answer of this question is option B, that is a continuous process of assisting individuals. Which philosophical approach most closely align with modern guidance practices? Option behaviorism, existentialism, humanism, structuralism. Answer of this question is option C, that is humanism. The scope of guidance extends to all of the following except option educational guidance, vocational guidance, personal social guidance, genetic guidance. Answer of this question is option D, that is genetic guidance. Which of the following is not a characteristic of effective guidance? Option it is a purposeful process. It focuses on the uniqueness of each individual. It provides ready-made solution to all problems. It is based on the principle of self-determination. Answer of this question is option C. That is, it provides ready-made solutions to all problems. The concept of developmental guidance emphasizes option crisis intervention only, remedial approaches, lifelong personal growth and development, academic achievement exclusively. Answer of this question is option C, that is lifelong personal growth and development. Which of the following best describes the relationship between guidance and counseling? Options they are identical processes. Guidance is a part of counseling. Counseling is a part of guidance. They are completely unrelated fields. Answer of this question is option C, that is counseling is a part of guidance. Which of the following is not a principle of guidance? Options recognizing individual differences, respecting the individual's right to choose, providing a single correct solution for all problems, continuous and comprehensive evaluation. Answer of this question is option C, that is providing a single correct solution for all problems. The ecological approach to guidance emphasizes option the impact of the environment on individual development, the importance of studying plant and animal life, the need for outdoor education, the role of genetic in determining behavior. Answer of this question is option A, that is the impact of the environment on individual development. Next, which of the following is a key limitation of guidance? Option it can predict the future with certainty. It can eliminate all personal problems. It cannot make decisions for the individual. It can guarantee success in all endeavors. Answer of this question is option C, that is, it cannot make decision for the individual. The principle of confidentiality in guidance is most closely related to option keeping all information about the client secret under all circumstances, sharing client information freely to help solve problem, maintaining privacy of client information except in cases of potential harm, discussing client issues openly to get multiple perspectives. Answer of this question is option C, that is maintaining privacy of client information except in cases of potential harm. The primary goal of educational guidance is to often ensure all students achieve the same academic outcomes, help students make informed decisions about their educational path, eliminate the need for standardized testing, prepare students exclusively for higher education. Answer of this question is option B, that is help students make informed decisions about their educational path. Which of the following best describes the nature of guidance? Option: it is a one size fits all approach. It is a prospective process where experts provide solutions. It is a collaborative process that empowers individuals. It is a punitive system to correct misbehavior. Answer of this question is option C. That is, it is a collaborative process that empowers individuals. Which of the following is not a typical objective of guidance programs in schools? Option: facilitating personal and social development, assisting in educational planning, providing career information and exploration opportunity, replacing parental involvement in student development. Answer of this question is option D, that is replacing parental involvement in student development. The developmental approach to guidance is based on the assumption that options development occurs only during childhood. All individuals develop at the same rate. Development is a lifelong process influenced by various factors. Development is predetermined and cannot be influenced. Answer of this question is option C, that is development is a lifelong process influenced by various factors. Which of the following best describes the relationship between guidance and education? Option: guidance is separate from education. Guidance is an integral part of educational process. Guidance replaces traditional education. Education is a subset of guidance. Answer of this question is option B, that is guidance is an integral part of the educational process. Which of the following is not typically a role of guidance counselor? Option: providing information, facilitating decision making, offering emotional support. D. Making decisions for client. Answer of this question is option D, that is making decision for client. Which of the following best describes the nature of guidance in terms of its duration? Option: a one-time intervention, a short-term process lasting a few weeks, a continuous lifelong process, an intermittent, intermittent service provided only during crisis. Answer of this question is option C, that is a continuous lifelong process. The principle of individual differences in guidance emphasizes option treating all individuals the same way, recognizing and respecting the uniqueness of each person, categorizing individuals into fixed personality types, ignoring personal preferences in decision making. Answer of this question is option B, that is recognizing and respecting the uniqueness of each person. Which of the following best describes the role of assessment in guidance? Option: to level individuals, to provide insight for informed decision, to predict future success with a certainty, to rank individuals against each other. Answer of this question is option B, that is to provide insights for informed decision making. The developmental approach to guidance is based on which of the following assumptions? Option: development occurs only in childhood. Development is a lifelong process. Development is solely determined by genetics. Development stops after adolescence. Answer of this question is option B, that is development is a lifelong process. Which of the following is not a typical ethical consideration in guidance. Option confidentiality, informed consent, professional competence, financial gain. Answer of this question is option D, that is financial gain. The primary goal of career guidance in school is to option ensure all students choose the same career path. Student help students explore various career options, discourage students from pursuing higher education, force students into higher paying professions. Answer of this question is option B, that is help students explore various careers options. Which of the following best describes the nature of guidance process? Option authoritarian and directive, collaborative and facilitative, passive and non-interventional, punitive and corrective. Answer of this question is option B, that is collaborative and facilitative. The concept of guidance for all implies only students with problems need guidance. Guidance is beneficial for all individuals regardless of their situation. Guidance should replace regular education for all students. All individuals should receive the same type of guidance. Answer of this question is option B, that is guidance is beneficial for all individuals regardless of their situation. Which of the following is not a difficult challenge in implementing guidance program? Option lack of trained personnel, limited resources, resistance from stakeholder, excessive demand for services. Answer of this question is option D, that is excessive demand for services. The principle of client autonomy in guidance emphasizes option the counselor's authority over the client right to make their own decisions, the family's control over the client's choices, the institution's power to direct the client's path. Answer of this question is option B, that is the client's right to make their own decision. Which of the following best describes the relationship between guidance and mental health services? Options they are identical, they are completely unrelated. Guidance is a subset of mental health services, they are related but distinct services. Answer of this question is option D, that is, they are related but distinct services. The ecological approach to guidance emphasizes the importance of option environmental conservation, understanding the individual in context of their environment, studying ecosystem, including environmental factors in development. Answer of this question is option B, that is understanding the individual in context of their environment. Which of the following is not a typical function of educational guidance? Option course selection assistance, study skill development, career path determination, academic performance monitoring. Answer of this question is option C, that is career path determination. Which of the following best describes the nature of guidance in terms of its focus? Option problem centered only, preventive only, both problem centered and preventive, neither problem centered nor preventive. Answer of this question is option C, that is both problem centered and preventive. Which of the following is not typical area covered in comprehensive guidance program? Option academic development, career development, personal and social development, political development. Answer of this question is option D, that is political development. The concept of multicultural competence in guiding guidance reference to guidance refers to option the ability to speak multiple languages, the skill to work effectively with diverse populations, the knowledge of various cultural cuisines, the capacity to travel to different countries. Answer of this question is option B, it is the skill to work effectively with diverse populations. Which of the following best describes the role of technology in modern guidance practices? Option it has made guidance absolute. It serves as a tool to enhance guidance services. It completely replaces human counselor. It is irrelevant to guidance practices. Answer of this question is option B. That is, it serves as a tool to enhance guidance services. Which of the following is not a typical ethical dilemma in guidance? Options: maintaining confidentiality versus duty to warn, respecting autonomy versus beneficence, cultural sensitivity versus personal values, maximizing profit versus providing quality service. Answer of this question is option D, that is maximizing profit versus providing quality service. The person-centered approach to guidance was developed by option Sigmund Freud, Carl Rogers, B.F. Skinner, Albert Adler. Answer of this question is option B, that is Carl Rogers. Which of the following best describes the concept of guidance in education? Option: limited to academics issues only, focused solely on career decisions, encompasses academic career and personal social domain, restricted to crisis intervention. Answer of this question is option C, that is encompasses academic career and personal social domain. The concept of career adaptability in guidance refers to option the ability to change jobs frequently, the capacity to adjust changing career landscapes, the skill to adapt to any job regardless of personal interest, the tendency to avoid career changes. Answer of this question is option B, that is the capacity to adjust to changing career landscapes. Which of the following is not a typical objective of group guidance? Option: fostering peer support, developing interpersonal skills, sharing common experiences, replacing individual guidance entirely. Answer of this question is option D, that is replacing individual guidance entirely. The principle of continuity in guidance suggests that guidance should be provided only at specific life stages. Guidance is a one-time intervention. Guidance should be an ongoing process throughout life. Guidance needs remain constant throughout life. Answer of this question is option C. That is, guidance should be an ongoing process throughout life. Which of the following best describes the relationship between guidance and counseling? Option: they are identical process. Guidance is broader and includes counseling. Counseling is broader, including guidance. They are completely unrelated fields. Answer of this question is option B. That is, guidance is broader and including counseling. Which of the following is not a typical characteristic of effective guidance program? Option: comprehensiveness, developmental appropriateness, cultural sensitivity, rigidity. Answer of this question is option D, that is rigidity. The concept of self concept in guidance theory refers to option an individual's ability to conceptualize abstract ideas, the way an individual perceives and evaluate oneself, the capacity for self-directed learning, an individual's level of self-esteem only. Answer of this question is option B, that is the way an individual perceives and evaluates oneself. Which of the following best describes the role of a guidance counselor in decision making? Option: making decision for the client, providing information and facilitating the decision making process, forcing the client to make specific decision, avoiding any involvement in the client's decisions. Answer of this question is option B, that is providing information and facilitating the decision making process. The concept of career maturity in guidance theory refers to option the length of time spent in a particular career, the readiness to make informed as appropriate career decisions, the level of seniority in a job, the amount of money earned in a career. Answer of this question is option B, that is the readiness of make informed, age appropriate, and career decisions. Which of the following best describes the nature of guidance in terms of its approach? Option: purely directive, entirely non-directive, a balance between directive and non-directive approaches, completely hands-on, hands-off. Answer of this question is option C, that is a balance between directive and non-directive approaches. The primary goal of personal social guidance is to also ensure conformity to societal norms, develop self-understanding and effective interpersonal skills, isolate individuals from social interaction, solve all personal problems for the individual. Answer of this question is option B, that is develop self-understanding and effective interpersonal skills. Which of the following is not a typical component of comprehensive guidance programs? Option: individual planning, responsive services, curriculum, financial management. Answer of this question is option D, that is financial management. The concept of guided imaginary in counseling refers to option: the use of actual images in therapy, a technique where clients visualize specific scenes or situations, the process of analyzing dreams, a method of interpreting process involved. Answer of this question is option B, a technique where client visualize specific scenes or situations. The principle of individual dignity in guidance emphasizes option: treating all clients the same way, respecting the worth and uniqueness of each individual, prioritizing societal needs over individual needs, focusing only on high achieving individuals. Answer of this question is option B, that is respecting the worth and uniqueness of each individual. The, the ASCA national model for this is a model of America model for school counseling program emphasizes all of the following except foundation, management, delivery, profit maximization. Answer of this question is option D, that is profit maximization. Which of the following best describes the concept of self-efficacy in guidance? Option: the ability to be completely self-sufficient. An individual's belief in their capacity to execute behaviors necessary to produce specific performance attainments, the process of self-guided learning, the practice of self-medication. Answer of this question is option B, that is an individual's belief in their capacity to execute behavior necessary to produce specific performance attainments. Next, the primary purpose of educational guidance is to option: ensure all students pursue the same academic path, help students make informed educational decisions, replace the role of teachers in education, force students into specific academic programs. Answer of this question is option B, that is help students make informed educational decisions. Which of the following is not a typical ethical principle in guidance? Option: beneficence, non-maleficence, autonomy, profitability. Answer of this question is option D, that is profitability. The concept of career construction in guidance theory was developed by John Holland, Donald Super, Mark Savix, Frank Pearson. Answer of this question is option C, that is Mark Savix. The primary goal of group guidance is to option replace individual guidance entirely, provide a platform for shared learning and support, reduce the workload of guidance counselor, force conformity among group members. Answer of this question is option B, that is provide a platform for shared learning and support. Which of the following is not a typical characteristic of developmental guidance? Option: it is proactive, it is comprehensive, it is reactive only, it is systematic. Answer of this question is option C, that is, it is reactive only. The concept of unconditional positive regards in guidance was introduced by option Sigmund Freud, Carl Roger, P.F. Skinner, Albert Ellis. Answer of this question is option B, that is Carl Roger. Which of the following best describes the nature of guidance in terms of its focus? Option exclusively promote problem centered, solely preventive, both problem centered and preventive, neither problem centered nor preventive. Answer of this question is option C, that is both problem centered and preventive. Which of the following is not a typical ethical consideration in online guidance? Option confidentiality in digital communications, informed consent for online services, competence in using technology, maximizing the number of online clients. Answer of this question is option D, that is maximizing the number of online clients. The concept of life space in guidance theory was developed by option Erik Erikson, Donald Super, John Holland, Alfred Adler. Answer of this question is option B, that is Donald Super. Which of the following best describe the role of assessment tools in guidance? Option to label individuals, to provide insight for informed decision making, to predict future success with certainty, to rank individuals against each other. Answer of this question is option B, that is to provide insight for informed decision making. Which of the following is not a typical challenge in implementing guidance program in schools? Option limited resources, lack of administrative support, resistance from students, excessive funding. Answer of this question is option D, that is excessive funding. The principle of client empowerment in guidance emphasizes option making decision for the client, fostering dependency on the counselor, encouraging self-direction and personal responsibility, ignoring the client's operational strengths. Answer of this question is option C, that is encouraging self-direction and personal responsibility. Which of the following is not a typical role of school guidance counselor? Option providing individual and group counseling, assisting with academic planning, offering career information and exploration, prescribing medication for mental health issues. Answer of this question is option D, that is prescribing mental medication for mental health issues. The ASCA mindset and behavior for student success framework is primarily focused on option teacher performance evaluation, school administration, student outcomes in various domains, parental involvement in education. Answer of this question is option C, that is student outcomes in various domains. Which of the following best describes the ultimate goal of comprehensive guidance program? Option to solve all problems for students, to ensure all students pursue the same life path, to promote holistic development and success of all students, to replace the role of parental and teacher in education. Answer of this question is option C, that is to promote holistic development and success for a success of all students. According to Lester D. Crew and Alice Crew, guidance is not option giving directions, imposition of one person's view on another, making decisions for an individual, all of the above. Answer of this question is option D, that is all of the above. In India, guidance as a field is option very old and established, completely non-existent, comparatively new, only for the elite. Answer of this question is option C, that is comparatively new. What does the Secondary Education Commission 1960 to 66 emphasizes in its definition of guidance. Option: rote learning, physical fitness, planning one's future wisely, religious education. Answer of this question is option C, that is planning one's future wisely. Which of the following is not mentioned as an element of guidance? Option: it is an organized program. It is an integral part of school system. It consists of specialized services. It focuses solely on academic performance. Answer of this question is option D, that is, it focuses solely on academic performance. According to Crew and Crew, guidance touches every aspect of an individual's personality. Which of the following is not mentioned? Option: physical, mental, emotional, economic. Answer of this question is option D, that is economic. Which of the following is not mentioned as an aspect of guidance? Option: helping people make wise choices, helping people solve their problems, helping people make adequate adjustments, helping people avoid all life challenges. Answer of this question is option D, that is helping people avoid all life challenges. Which of the following is not mentioned as a characteristic of the nature of guidance? Option: it is a continuous process, it is related to life, it helps in developing capacity, it guarantees success in all endeavors. Answer of this question is option D, that is, it guarantees success in all endeavors. The process of guidance is described as option: a one-time event, relevant only for problematic individuals, a non-stop process, only necessary during major life transition. Answer of this question is option C, that is a non-stop process. What does guidance help a person to do in different situations? Option: avoid all problems, blame others for difficulties, adjust to the situation, remain unchanged. Answer of this question is option C, that is adjust to the situation. What ability does individual, what ability does guidance aim to develop in a person? Option: dependency on others, avoid evidence of all challenges, self-guidance, perfectionism. Answer of this question is option C, that is self-guidance. Guidance has been defined as option: a religious service, a political service, an educative service, a commercial service. Answer of this question is option C, that is an educative service. The guidance process is described as being option: teacher centered, administration centered, client centered, society centered. Answer of this question is option C, that is client centered. What is the primary focus of guidance at the elementary school level? Option: career planning, integration of primary groups courses, advanced academic skill, specialization in subjects. Answer of this question is option B, that is integration of primary group courses. At the secondary school level, guidance focuses on option: basic literacy skill, only academic performance, differentiating aspect of force affecting forces affecting those pupils, preparing for retirement. Answer of this question is option C, that is differentiating aspect of forces affecting the pupils. The purpose of guidance includes improving the capacity of individual to option earn more money, gain political power, understand and deal with self-situated situational relation, avoid all social interaction. Answer of this question is option C, that is understand and deal with self-situational relation. How does guidance help students in relation to their abilities and limitation? Option: by hiding their limitation, by exaggerating their abilities, by helping them understand their abilities and limitation, by focusing only on limitations. Answer of this question is option C, that is by helping them understand their abilities and limitation. What does guidance help students explore? Option: only their weaknesses, only their strengths, their interests, abilities, and various aspects of world of work, only career option in their immediate vicinity. Answer of this question is option C. That is their interest, abilities, in various aspects of the world of work. How does guidance aid teachers? Option by replacing their role in the classroom, by increasing their understanding of student, by reducing their workload, by talking of disciplinary actions. Answer of this question is option B. That is by increasing their understanding of students. What kind of data does the guidance faculty provide on the cumulative record? Option only academic scores, only disciplinary record, data on students' special interest capacities and post experiences, only attendance records. Answer of this question is option C. That is data on students' special interest capabilities and past experiences. How does guidance benefit parents? Often by talking about their parental responsibilities, by giving a clear perception of child's intelligence, abilities, and potentialities, by providing financial assistance, by making decisions for their children. Answer of this question is option B. That is by giving a clear perception of child intelligence, abilities, and potentialities. What is one of the we guidance help the entire school? Option by replacing the administration, by adding students in their choice of courses, by focusing on problematic students, by standardizing all student experiences. Answer of this question is option B, that is by adding students in their choice of courses. What does guidance emphasize in relation to the educational program? Option. It reflects the educational program. It contradicts the educational program. It lends emphasis and strength to the educational program. It's completely separate from the educational program. Answer of this question is option C. That is, it lends emphasis and strength to the educational program. What kind of assistance should the guidance program provide to teachers? Option only financial assistance, systematic technical assistance with in-service training activities, assistance in disciplining students, assistance in grading papers. Answer of this question is option B, that is systematic technical assistance and in-service training activities. Next, according to Kothari Commission, guidance services are designed to bring about option uniformity in all individuals, require adjustment in any direction, areas, aspect of the individual's personality, conformity to societal norms, academic excellence only. Answer of this question is option B, that is requires adjustment in any direction, area, aspect of the individual's personality. Next, how should the individual develop according to Kothari Education Commission's aim of guidance? Option according to standardized plan, in their own unique way, only focus on career by imitating others. Answer of this question is option B, that is in their own unique way. What does guidance aim to help individual to do with their problems? Option avoid all problems, tackle problems in their own characteristic fashion, always seek help for every problem, ignore all problems. Answer of this question is option B, that is tackle problems in their own characteristic fashion. How does guidance view the individual in relation to society? Option as completely independent of society, as a desirable member of the social order, as opposed to societal norms, as irrelevant to society. Answer of this question is option B, that is as a desirable member of the social order. What aspect of personality development does guidance stresses? Option only physical development, only mental development, complete development of possibilities, only social development. Answer of this question is option C, that is complete development of possibilities. What does guidance approach the imposition of viewpoints? Option, it always imposes the counselor viewpoint. It avoids imposing one's viewpoint on others. It requires strict adherence to the counselor's advice. It disregards all personal viewpoints. Answer of this question is option B. That is, it avoids imposing one's viewpoint on others. Which of the following statements best define guidance? Option, assisting given to make intelligent choices and adjustment. Imposition of one's own viewpoint. Problem solving for others. Direction and decision making for students. Answer of this question is option A. There is assistance given to make intelligent choices and adjustment. According to A. J. Jones, what does guidance help individuals to understand and use wisely? Options: personal opportunities only, educational, vocational, and personal opportunities, financial opportunities, none of the above. Answer of this question is option B, that is educational, vocational, and personal opportunities. Which of the following is not a nature of guidance? Option: continuous process related to life, imposition of viewpoints, development of capacities. Answer of this question is option C, that is imposition of viewpoints. Guidance is service meant for whom? Option: specific individual, all individuals, only students, only professionals. Answer of this question is option B, that is all individuals. What is guidance not considered as? Option: problem solving, continuous process, assistant to individual, service meant for all. Answer of this question is option A, that is problem solving. Which of the following best describes the aim of guidance? Option: making decision for others, helping individuals adjustment to their environment, imposing views on others, directing others. Answer of this question is option B, that is helping individual adjust to their environment. Guidance helps in the development of what? Option: external influences, individuals' abilities and capacities, imposing decisions, generalized viewpoints. Answer of this question is option B, that is individuals' ability and capacities. What is the role of trained person in guidance? Option: imposing their own viewpoint, assisting individuals in making intelligent choices, making decisions for others, directing individuals without their input. Answer of this question is option B, that is assisting individuals in making intelligent choices. Guidance is considered to be process. What type of process is it? Option: static, continuous, intermittent, sporadic. Answer of this question is option B, that is continuous. Which of the following is not a task of guidance? Option: development capacities, wide scope of assistance, imposition of one's viewpoint, individual assistance. Answer of this question is option C, that is imposition of one's viewpoint. What does guidance seek to create within the child? Option: need and power to explore and understand himself, dependence on others for decision making, reliance on advice, obedience to authority. Answer of this question is option A, that is need and power to explore and understand himself. Guidance is helpful in developing what ability is an individual. Option: self-guiding, self-guidance, dependence, direction from others, problem solving for others. Answer of this question is option A, that is self-guidance. Guidance is said to have a wide scope. Which areas does it cover? Option: only educational opportunities, educational, vocational, and personal opportunities, only vocational opportunities, none of the above. Answer of this question is option B, that is educational, vocational, and personal opportunities. What is the role of guidance in the process of education? Option: imposition of viewpoints, continuous help from birth to grave, sporadic advice, direction and direct decision making. Answer of this question is option B, that is continuous help from birth to grave. Guidance is not a service for which of the following: individual, groups, only students, all individuals. Answer of this question is option C, that is only students. What is the first aspect of understanding in the nature of guidance? Option: understanding one's own abilities and background, imposing views on others, making decisions for others, providing direction. Answer of this question is option A, that is understanding one's own abilities and background. What is the second aspect of understanding in the nature of guidance? Option: understanding the real nature of one's environment, imposing decisions, giving advice, making choices for others. Answer of this question is option A, that is understanding the real nature of one's environment. Guidance is said to be helpful in what aspect of an individual's life? Option: problem solving for others, adjustment to different environments, imposing viewpoints, making decisions for others. Answer of this question is option B, that is adjustment to different environment. Next, guidance helps in realization of what? Option: general educational goal, specific imposed decisions, problem solving of for others, dependency on others. Answer of this question is option A, that is a general educational goals. What types of service is guidance described as? Option: generalized and specialized, input, sporadic, directional. Answer of this question is option A, that is generalized and specialized. What is guidance mean to assess individuals in? Option: achieving their full maturity, making decisions for others, imposing viewpoints, giving advice. Answer of this question is option A, that is achieving their full maturity. Guidance is helpful in what specific skill development? Option: problem solving for others, self guidance, imposition of decisions, dependence on others. Answer of this question is option B, that is self guidance. Guidance covers which process of education? Option: formal education only, non-formal education only, and the entire process from birth to death, vocational education only. Answer of this question is option C, that is the entire process from birth to death. Guidance is not considered to be what? Option: assistant in problem solving, continuous process, imposition of viewpoints, individual assistant. Answer of this question is option C, that is imposition of viewpoints. The term guidance is related to what type of education? Option: formal education only, non-formal education only, all types of education, including formal, non-formal, and vocational, none of the above. Answer of this question is option C, that is all types of education, including formal, non-formal, and vocational. Guidance is described as a self-oriented activity. What does this imply? Option: it focuses on others' problems. It focuses on understanding one's own abilities and environment. It imposes decision on others. It gives advice. Answer of this question is option B, that is it focuses on understanding one's own abilities and environment. It imposes decisions on others. It gives advice. Answer of this question is option B, that is it focuses on understanding one's own abilities and environment. What is the ultimate outcome guidance aims to achieve for an individual? Option: successive and satisfactory life planning, dependence on others, imposition of decisions, sporadic advice. Answer of this question is option A, that is successful and satisfactory life planning. but it's not an aspect of guidance. Of some self oriented problem solving, imposing viewpoints, understanding of self, understanding of environment. Answer of this question is option B, that is imposing viewpoints. The nature of guidance includes which of the following? Option static process, continuous and dynamic process, sporadic intervention, sporadic advice. Answer of this question is option B, that is continuous and dynamic process. Guidance helps an individual prepare for what? Option balanced set of assist and liabilities, impulse decisions, dependence on others, sporadic advice. Answer of this question is option A, that is balance sheet of assets, asset and liabilities. Guidance seeks to help individuals understand what about themselves. Option abilities, interest and ambitions, others problems, imposed decisions, sporadic advice. Answer of this question is option A, that is abilities, interest and ambitions, but it's not a function of guidance. Option helping in adjustment, making decisions for others, continuous assistance, self guidance. Answer of this question is option B, that is making decisions for others. Guidance is not what type of service. Option generalized, specialized, sporadic, continuous. Answer of this question is option C, that is sporadic. Guidance seeks to achieve what ultimate aim for an individual. Option maximum likelihood of success and satisfaction, imposed decisions, dependence on others, sporadic advice. Answer of this question is option A, that is maximum likelihood of success and satisfaction.